Welcome to Kalachandji Dham. So, we are going to read Bhagavad Gita as it is. And today's verse going to be, I need to check, 23. Yep. Okay, so before that, we'll start a short prayer. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihar Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari 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 Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Kala Chandri Radha Kala Chandri Radhe Jaya Radha Kala Chandri Radhe Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Deva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Nittai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nittai Gaura Hari Bol Nittai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nittai Gaura Hari Bol Hare Nam Sankirtan ki jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 10, text 29. You can repeat after me. Anantascha chasmani naganam, anantaschasmi naganam, varuno yadasam aham, varuno yadasam aham, pitranam aryama chasmi, pitranam aryama chasmi, yamaha sammatam aham, yamaha sammatam aham. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Of many hooded Naga, I am Ananta. Among the aquatics, I am the demigod Varuna. Of departed ancestors, I am Aryama. And among dispensers of laws, I am Yama. Of the Lord of Death. Purport. Among the many hooded Naga serpent, Ananta is the greatest, is the demigod Varun amongst the aquatics. They both represent Krishna. There is also a planet Pitas, ancestor preside over by Aryamas, who is represent Krishna. There are many living entities who give punishment to the miscreants, and among them Yama is the chief. Yama is situated in a planet near this earthly planet. After death, those who are very sinful are taken there, and Yama arrange different kind of punishment for them. Om Jnanam Timrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथन्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखावितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपा सिंधु एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. So today we are reading chapter 10th, text 30. Let me read the translation once again. Of the many hooded Nagas, I am Anantas, and among the aquatics, I am the demigod Varuna. Of the departed ancestors, I am the Aryama. And among the dispensers of law, I am Yama, the lord of death. Hare Krishna. So, this particular chapter is called the opulence of absolute. And initially, if we see the previous verses, the chapter names is like how to attain the supreme and the most confidential knowledge. And now the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, he's talking about the opulence of the absolute. So sometimes there are confusion in this world. Sometimes people say like, what is the absolute truth? Especially Prabhupada, when he mentioned the absolute truth, he mentioned like Lord Shri Krishna is the absolute truth. But there are other varieties of, I would not say scriptures, but varieties of different philosophy. Sometimes they think like absolute truth is a different. And most of the times they think that there is a light that is the absolute truth, or that is the power that is making all this world running, or that is a power or the light that makes the nature running, and everything is happening just because of that power, that light. But here the Supreme Personality of Godhead said that he is the absolute truth, and he is talking about how opulent he is. So initially from the beginning we are seeing that all these top guns, let's say here it is mentioned that in the Nagas, the serpents, I am the Ananta Shesh. In the aquatics, I am the demigod Varuna. And on the ancestors, I am the Aryama, who is the head of all the ancestors. And he's talking about the dispenser of law. So there are lots of lawmaker. Here we choose the lawmaker. They be in the one building and they make the laws according to their intelligence and all other thing. But here Yamaraj is the topmost lawmaker, and he is the Lord of Death. And Krishna is saying that he's representing all these things. Though Krishna is saying that I am representing, or by these people, all the living entity, we all are part and parcel of Krishna. In one of the previous verses, or in the chapter also, he said that balam balvata aham. So he said that the powerful, those who are powerful, I am the power of those. And those who are intelligent, I am the intelligence of those. So ultimately, in one way we can say that everything is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he already said in the previous verses also that the the manifestation, so there are two kind of which we can see right now with our eyes. This is the manifestation, we can see nature or all the living entities, so that is also there. That is coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna. And that we cannot see, the spirit also, so that is also coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So he is the source of each and everything. And here he is saying that he's very opulent. So there is a question may come into our mind that why he's saying all this thing. Because we are attracted by the opulences. So there are 6 kind of opulences that we can see in this world that we are attracted. And those 6 kind of opulences is like if someone is very beautiful, we are attracted to them. If someone is powerful, we are attracted to them. If someone is renunciate, we attracted them. If someone is knowledgeable, we are attracted to them. If someone is very wealthy, we are attracted to them. So this way, this the particular word Bhagwan come from that. So the person who has all the opulences at each and every time. Sometimes maybe like for instance, we can see that there are lots of wealthy person, but maybe in next 5 years they will not be most wealthy person. They might go down or they will die. And then Prabhupada said that if wealthy person die and he take birth among the different species or something like that, there is no progress in that. So Prabhupada mentioned that one should utilize his opulence, one should utilize his intelligence, whatever the Krishna has given him, one should utilize his all the resources in awakening the Krishna consciousness. So coming back to the point, that opulence of the absolute truth. So Lord Krishna saying that each and everything that we are seeing here and we cannot see, those are coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the reason that Krishna wants to show his opulence to Arjun, and through Arjun he wanted to give all this information to us, is that we will attract with him. And that's what he's saying. So because he is our well-wisher, he is the Supreme Father, he always wants that we should attract, somehow or other we should attract towards him. So initially, like when Krishna was a child, he was attracting the people through his tricks, his relationship with Mother Yashoda, his relationship with Balram, his relationship with the gopis. So as soon as like he was growing up, so initially like the childhood pastime, so he's attracting all the children also. So it is easy from the beginning of our life that if we are a child, oh, we can see Krishna, we can hear about Krishna's Bal Leela or childhood pastime, and we get attracted. As we grow up, each and everything is like he's giving. So when he grow, he has a relationship with the different devotees. He has a Sakya, Ras, and all other thing. And when here he is especially talking about the philosophy, and he's giving actually answer of all the spiritual question that one can have. So he's attracting in that way also. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, we are seeing that he has manifesting a different rasas where one can attract it towards him. So this way he is showing his opulences, and he is trying to attract all the living entities so that we'll go back to Godhead. And here in the previous verses, in the previous chapter, he's saying that if we attract with the Supreme Personality's opulence, opulence may be, in one sense, sometimes we think that the opulence is just wealth or power, or these are kind of opulences. But when we actually see the definition of Bhagavan, the one of the opulence is renunciation. So that is also opulence. So here in the first chapter, if we see Lord Krishna, though he is absolute truth, he is all opulent, he is wealthy, he is powerful. What he is doing is he is driving a chariot of Arjun. He is renunciate of his position. His position is topmost, as Lord Brahma is saying that Ishwara Param Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindam Sarvakarana Karanam. So you are the topmost. In here, Arjun already said that you are Par Brahma Param Dham Pavitram Param Bhavan. And this is not only Arjun and Krishna is talking about, Lord Brahma already said, and then Asita Deval Narad Rishi also saying the same thing. Arjun accept that, and he accept that you are also saying the same thing. So the point is that though he has a so opulent in terms of each and everything, still he is opulent in terms of renunciation also. He is leave his opulence and he is serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we can attract those opulence also. So one time it is mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that there was one Brahmana in the South India, and he was reading, not reading the Bhagavad Gita, but he was seeing the Bhagavad Gita's picture or something like that, and he was crying. And though the other people, because the other Brahmanas know that he does not know how to read the Bhagavad Gita, but he was just crying and having the book. Lord Chaitanya asked him, like, why you are crying? So he is saying that I'm crying to see the opulence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and especially the renunciation. So Supreme Personality of Godhead has all the things, all the power, all the wealth, each and everything, and still he choose to be a driver of Arjun. And not only he is choosing to be a chariot driver of Arjun, but at the same time, when Arjun has to go left or right, he will pat from his leg. He put his leg on the back of Krishna and saying that, okay, I need to go left, I need to go right, because he doesn't have that much time to say the words. Arjun will be engaged with the opponent in all the way, like from all the senses are on his, maybe like he was speaking also at the same time to them. So he was just using his legs to touch Krishna's body and saying that, okay, go right, left, stop, this and all other thing, that all the signs are from his leg. So the Brahmanas who was not the literate person, he was crying. So the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was saying, so this is the essence actually. So even though if we read the Bhagavad Gita and we are not attracted with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then there is no use. Because there are so many people who translate Bhagavad Gita and they say that Bhagavad Gita according to my opinion, or Bhagavad Gita according to whatever the manufactured philosophy that they have. They put Krishna aside and they will play with the verses with the Krishna. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying here that if we do not attract with Krishna after reading the Bhagavad Gita, then there is no use of that one. So he was praising this Brahmana. He does not know how to read, but he's having a feeling that how the Lord, who is very opulent, is driving the chariot of Arjun. So in one way, he's guiding guiding Arjuna. So for us, Krishna is guiding us through the Bhagavad Gita, and we should read Bhagavad Gita scrutinizingly. And that way, we can understand, we'll have the feeling with we have feeling for Krishna, that how magnanimous he is, and still he want to serve. He is serving in one way all the living entities. There is a one shloka in which, in the, I don't know what shastra it is, he said that aham bhakta paradhino. So he's saying that I am the I'm controlled by the bhaktas, those who are in the process of the devotional service. I'm controlled by them. So actually he want to give the control to us, though he's all powerful, but by the devotional service he give us control, meaning he will have the relationship with us. You can control someone when you have the relationship with them, and therefore Krishna wants us to read the Bhagavad Gita and have the relationship with him. So there are various ways that by which he's saying that one can have the relationship with Krishna. So initially he talked about, in the previous chapters, he's saying that if you want to have the relationship, there are different ways, different yoga. Yoga means to connect. So to connect whom? To connect the Supreme Personality of Godhead with the living entity. So this is called the relationship, the linking with the Supreme Person. So he talked about the Karma Yoga. By doing some activities, we can have established the link between us and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By doing some acquiring the knowledge of the Sankhya Yoga, or any kind of spiritual knowledge, we can link with Krishna. And then he talked about the Dhyana Yoga. By meditating on Krishna's pastime, by meditating on the relationship of Lord Krishna with his devotees, one can have the relationship, one can awaken his dormant love for Krishna. Though we have a relationship with him, as Krishna already said in Bhagavad Gita. So he presented our position like this. He said that mame vansha jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana manasasthani indriyani prakati sthane karshati. So he said that you are my part and parcel, you are my child, let's say, because in another verse he said that pitamaha se jagato mata dhata pitamaha. So he said that I have the relationship with you. Krishna has a relationship with all the living entities. And what the living entities is doing, if we forget Krishna, then he said that manasasthani indriyani prakati sthane karshati. So they are struggling with the six senses, that includes the mind. And what they are struggling for? They are struggling for their survival, their happiness. They are struggling for how to become happy. If I will choose this path, I'll be happy. If I'll choose this path, I'll get more happiness. And so many things. And all the peoples outside this, in the material world, will see they are sailing in terms of happiness. They are saying that, oh, you'll buy this, you'll be happy, you'll buy this. And the actual happiness is one will get when one will have the relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Krishna came here in this material world, and he said that I come in every millennium after millennium. So he comes to us to show his opulence, to show his love for us. And Lord Chaitanya Lord Krishna came in the form of Lord Chaitanya. So Krishna himself come, and he took form of a devotee. And he is trying to show us how one devotee should behave, or how one can get the Krishna prema. So he came 500 years ago, and he propagate the Krishna conscious mission. And he said that Prithvi che ache nagaradi gram sarvat prachar hoibo no merono. So in order to propagate the Krishna consciousness, his devotee also came. So after Lord Chaitanya, he initiate few disciples, Rup Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, and they compiled the bhakti. They documented the bhakti yoga, bhakti process. And then after that, all the acharyas came, and the Srila Prabhupada also came here, and then he propagated the Krishna conscious mission in the Western world country also. And that the prophecy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came true when Prabhupada came to the Western country, and then the Krishna conscious mission propagated each and every town and village. When Srila Prabhupada met his spiritual master, His Holiness Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, so that time, the first meeting, he's saying that you speak English, you should go and preach the Krishna consciousness to the Western country. So that is the first thing he said. So he know like the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prophecy will come true, but who is going to do that? Who will propagate the Krishna conscious mission? So as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as Lord Krishna is worrying about all the living entities, that they should attracted with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, same way all the disciple of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhus and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Srila Prabhupada was having love for the other living entity and worried that all the living entities should get the Krishna Prema. So that's what he came here in this Western country, and then he established the Hare Krishna movement. And just to attract all these things, he has given a very nice arrangement of like the whole schedule he has given. So in the morning, like 4:30 onwards, like the Mangala Arati, and then Darshanarti, and then lecture, and then the Bhoga offering. In the evening also, there are varieties of engagements that one can have. And he has given the deities also, one can engage with the deities. So there are different ways that one can engage and have the relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Srila Prabhupada and his disciple also doing the same thing. They are going out from the temple and attracting doing the book distribution and attracting the living entities. As Krishna is saying here in the Bhagavad Gita, that someone who gives the knowledge, this particular knowledge, to other living entity, he is very dear to me. So those who are going out, doing kirtan, doing the book distribution, and there are lots of Srila Prabhupada's disciples who is doing, and their disciples. So there are lots of people who are empowered by Srila Prabhupada are doing the same thing. In one of the lecture I was hearing that Krishna loves those who are taking the forgotten soul to back to Krishna. So their activities are very much praised by the Lord Krishna himself, because they are taking all the living entity who forgot Krishna to Krishna. And if you see in the Prabhupada used to give the example that if a child is like lost in some market, and the best service that one can do is that take the child and give it to his parents. So doing the Sankirtan movement and participating in the Sankirtan movement is the same thing, that there are lots of lost child. As Chaitanya Charitamrita said that Brahmana Brahmite Konu Bhagyavan Jiva Krishna Guru Krishna Prasad Pray Bhakti Lata Bij. So there are lots of living entities who is wandering here and there. We can see, especially when we go to some place where there are lots of bridges, we can see all the cars moving here and there, and they are struggling. As Krishna is saying that Mame Vancha Jiva Loke, they are struggling with their six senses. So they are going here and there, and then the devotees, what they are doing, that they are taking one by one and asking them to join the Hare Krishna movement and presenting themselves in front of Krishna. So that's how um, Krishna is coming here to show the absolute, to the opulence to all the people, so that we'll get attracted by him, and we take Krishna consciousness seriously and make our life happy, and not the happiness that we'll get in this material world, but higher than that. So there are three kinds of happiness. One is the level of sense. If outside is cold, here is warm, I feel happy. So that is the senses level of happiness. This is non-permanent, as Krishna is saying in the chapter 2. He's saying that this kind of happiness is non-permanent. It come and go. The higher in that is the mind level of happiness. So in which, though outside if we go, there is a cold, but if we got good result, something good news, then we forgot about the sense happiness, and we are on the higher planet. So it surpassed the sense level of happiness. So that is called the mind level of happiness. And then the last one is the soul level of happiness. So, and the soul level of happiness only can be achieved if we are in the yoga. And when we talk about the yoga, yoga means to connect. To connect with whom? With the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So if we connect with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as Krishna is saying in the 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, 6th and 7 onwards, the Bhakti Yoga. So he was saying that either you'll connect to me with doing some activities, what kind of activities I will do, and then I can connect to the Lord. So there is one of the lecture I was listening, that even though you are doing the office work, you are in the office, and then whatever the result you get, though it is like maybe mental result, it is not like you'll get the result in, so main result is your salary. But even though like every day you'll not get the salary, you'll get the salary in the 15 days, right? So even though like you have some particular task and then you finished it, and the sense of completeness that you get, you just offer it to Lord Krishna in mind. That's it. So this is called the Karma Yoga. And there are many things in that one, but we'll go ahead with that. This is enough. And then the Jnana Yoga, if we read the scriptures, we read about the 24 elements that includes, that is called the Sankhya Yoga, that includes our Pancha Mahabhut, which our body is made by the Pancha Mahabhut. So it's Bhumi Rupo Nalo Vayu. So it's earth, water, fire, ether, and sky. So these 5 elements by which our body has built. And we have 5 senses by which we can do the activities. And we have 5 sense objects. So that includes 15. And then there is another category of the senses that is called the Karmendriya. So 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 genital. So that consists 20 elements. And then Kam Mano Buddhi Revacha. So mind, intelligence, and false ego. So these 3 is also. And on top of that, the soul. So these 24 elements, if someone will study those elements and go and read the Shrutis and the Smritis, and so acquire the knowledge about it, then it is called the Jnana Yoga. So, and then the meditation, so the Dhyana Yoga, if someone will meditate on the pastime of the Supreme Personality of Godhead by concentrating his mind, wherever the mind goes, we take it mind back and apply it. Srila Prabhupada used to say that when we chant this, the mantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, it is not easy to concentrate. But whenever the mind goes, and then we take it back, and then again, concentrate, just listen whatever you are speaking. So this way, the Dhyan Yoga works. And from the 7th chapter onwards till 12th chapter, he will talk about the Bhakti Yoga. In the Bhakti Yoga, there are various ways we can engage ourselves and connect to Krishna. So later on, I mean, each and everything culminates in the Bhakti Yoga. So either you will start from the Karma Yoga or Gyan Yoga or Dhyan Yoga. Everything will culminate into the Bhakti Yoga. So the final result is the Bhakti Yoga. And the Bhakti Yoga is the topmost, as Krishna is saying in this chapter 6, the last verse of the chapter 6. The 6th chapter name is Dhyan Yoga, and the last he's saying that the yoginam api sarvesham madgaten antaratma. So he's saying that the Bhakti Yoga is the topmost. And this Bhakti Yoga is the easiest one. So we need not to do any very studies or all this thing. Though study is required, as we are doing, we are talking about the Lord Krishna, his knowledge of the opulence of absolute truth. But it is not required that much hard study. So the relationship, when we are talking about the relationship, the linking to be in the yoga, to linking with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there are various small steps that we can take, and we can start the relationship with the Lord. So what are the different small steps? Can anyone tell? Any small step by which we can start the relationship with the Supreme Lord? Any steps? I guess you already taken the step. So coming to temple is one step. So having darshan, and so these are the things that one can start the relationship with Krishna. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadam bhakti upratam ashnami priyatatmana. So if one will offer me a fruit, flower, leaf or water with love and devotion, then I accept it. So Krishna, sometimes people say that the Lord sees your intention. So if you are struggling to, let's say, if you are trying to offer something and you are purchasing it from market, you purchased it, you are taking it to your home, and you are thinking that, oh, I have to offer this to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And in between, you lost that items or something like that. It happened. And then you think that, oh, I thought that I should have offered this to Krishna, but now I'm not able to offer. So Krishna already took it because you already thought. So the thing is that Krishna is taking your intention. So from the beginning, when you thought that you'll offer this particular item to Krishna, he already took your offering. So the main thing is like, so here Krishna is saying that if you do not have the opulent food to offer, then you can offer the leaf, flower, or water. So one can practice this particular thing. If we forget to offer, or we think like, oh, this food, sometimes people say, the food that I eat is not that much good, so I do not offer to Krishna. So in that particular condition, we can offer water every day. So this, we should make the rituals like this. So we should offer water every day and then drink it. So this is our relationship will start. And this particular act of offering the water and taking it as a prasad or remnant, this will save you from the most dangerous thing. As Krishna is promised in the 2nd chapter, in the 40th verse, he said that neha bhikramo nashosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpamapi asya dharmasya trayato mahato bhayat. So he was saying that in this endeavor, whatever the endeavor, so we were talking endeavor of like offering the water every day to Krishna. So he's saying that in this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution. A little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. So, if we try to establish a relationship with Krishna, Krishna is giving a various small steps, and then we can take it, one of them, and then we'll start that. And this will save us from the greatest danger. And if we regularly do for, let's say, for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, then Krishna will remember this particular act of us. And then at the time of death, we'll also remember. He said that Krishna said that Antakale cha mameva swaran muktva kalevaram. So if you remember the Krishna at the time of death, if you see, sometimes like we see in this material world, we take the pictures. Oh, this particular occasion, we take the pictures. And then we see after 5 years or 10 years, oh, this day I did this. So think about that. If we offer the water every day to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and then we'll see when we remember, when we'll be dead on the deathbed, that I offered it. And Krishna definitely will remember. In that time when you are not able to give the water to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because it is in your nature, it is in your ritual, when you are just thinking that you are not offering the actual water, but you are thinking that I am offering the water. This is the water well, or somewhere in the bottle it is water, I just poured it, I am just thinking out. And then I offered it, Krishna accepted, I took it water. That's it. So if we remember this way, like our memory will be, I give the example of all the photos, so memory will be built. And when we leave this body while remembering Krishna, and then Krishna promised that we will go to him. Someone may say that what is the need of going there, because half of the people joined late. So the need of going there is that we all are searching for happiness in this material world. We talked about the 3 kind of happiness, 3 levels of happiness. And the highest level of happiness, when we actually be in the yoga with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And in this material world, there are 7 problems. So Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi, birth, old age, death and disease, and the problem given by our own mind, problem given by other living entity, problem given by the nature. These are the 7 problems we have. And the plan that Krishna is giving us, he gave us a Vaikuntha plan. There is a airlines, somewhere I heard, Vaikuntha Airlines, I don't know which country it is. So this is Vaikuntha Airlines that he is giving a ticket. So Vaikuntha Airlines is there where will stop there where there will be no kuntha. No kuntha means all the 7 problems that we just talked about. So that's what we should remember Krishna. We should chant the name of the Lord Hari, as Krishna is saying that man mana bhav mad bhakto maghyasi man namaskuru. So we should always remember Krishna. We should do namaskar to him. We should do the obeisances, pay the obeisances. We should chant tesham satatayuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam. So he said that you should chant the holy name of the Lord. So on the back side it is written Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So this particular mantra is taken from I guess Kalo Santarini Upanishad, where there is a discussion between Lord Brahma and his son and his disciple Narad. And Narad was asking that in this Kali Yuga, especially the age of quarrel and hypocrisy, we are feeling the hypocrisy everywhere in this age. How the person who is so much involved in this kind of hypocrisy, how will he keep his mind calm and proceed towards me, towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead? What is the deliverance, the mean of that love? So he said that this particular mantra, Iti Shodasa Namnam Kali Kalmashanashanam. So this 16-syllable name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If we chant regularly, we can start this mantra every day while we just offer, we were just talking about the offering the water to the Supreme Personality of Godhead every day. If at the same time, if we chant this mantra 11 times, and gradually we can increase it, but the starting point is this, then we'll see in the due course of time, we are more calm, we are more intelligent. If Bhagavad Gita, someone will read the Bhagavad Gita, he'll be intelligent in due course of time. And that is for sure. That is everyone's experienced who read that. So we should, as you came here today to have the darshan of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, so this is, you are getting the association of the like-minded people who is doing the arti, who's dressing the deities